Isn't working, crayon. Anyway, alright. I won't bother with it too much. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright, so you hear the scampering and the skip-steppities of the spider as it runs up to you and attempts to attack you. Dun, 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 dun. Hold on, I gotta get some fight music here. Do you guys want the same fight music from last time, or do you want something a little better?
I think it should be like mechanical theme.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever you got cooking is fine by me, Sarge.
Or more like whatever SoundCloud got. SoundCloud! Oh,
Jesus fuck,
yeah,
sorry.
Oh god.
My fault. Forgot that I had my computer still set up on the other one.
We're still trying to get somebody to sponsor this stream, right?
It's like the same fucking 3 songs over and over again. There we go. I like that one. Okay, where is it?
There we go. Ooh, I like this a lot.
Nice. Okay. Alright, so it runs up and it attempts to try to skitter up your leg. Ooh, this is good. I liked it. I'm glad I picked this one. Alright, so does it be 10 AC? I doubt it.
Me, no.
Okay. Alright.
And it gets disadvantage, so it doesn't matter.
No, this isn't the dig bot. This is the spider.
Oh.
There we go. Alright, that way.
But I mean, it doesn't matter. If anyone attacks me, it gets disadvantage.
It's...
For my dancing, because I'm sacrificing movement.
Ah, and it missed. So, with which case, you get to move at 10 free feet.
I will move at 10 free feet. 1, 2. There we go.
Alright, so Diggy Dig here. It starts sighing forward, and that same wheezing that you heard earlier is coming into play. And you guys start to see it come around the corner, those of you who haven't seen it already. It is a massive, person-tall, wide-bodied barrel of a fucking mechanical monstrosity. It's got the big drill on the arm. It's got a mechanical claw. And it looks menacing as fuck as it starts pouring steam out of its what's the word I'm looking for? Vents out of vents. 1, 2, 4, 5. All right, so that's as far as it can move. Let's make a dex check here. What? Damn it. I can't control myself. I'm coming for you! Alright. So, you see it start to sigh into the water, and it kind of shuffles its feet real quick like it's about to fall, but then it rights itself back up again. And it takes aim at Huga. She's the closest one at the moment.
Oh man, another red shirt's going down.
She's the red shirt.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so it does not, so it, oh, it shouldn't be thrown tool, fuck. It should be a javelin, Jesus. Alright, so the javelin launches itself out of the claw, like this giant spike just impales itself into the ground next to Hilda, as the claw sighs back close again. Yep, I believe that is now Sam's turn.
Okay. Oh, crap. So, how does movement across water work? Because it counts as what?
Say that again?
Disadvantage, or how does movement across the water work again?
It's 2 per 1 square, because it's difficult terrain. It's moving just fast enough to try to pick you up off your feet, and it's slick. So, only you have to make a dexterity check to see if you fall while moving through it.
Oh, well then, fuck getting in the water, am I right?
Let's see, what would be?
But only if you're moving in the water. So if you stand still, you get your footing.
Okay.
I will determine, though, that if you successfully hit somebody, they have to make a... Fortitude's not a fucking thing in this one. Yeah, it is. Wait a minute. Hold on.
I mean, it'd be strength.
Yeah.
Or con.
It would be a strength save to prevent yourself from falling over. If you get hit. Because you're fighting on slippery moss. You know, if you successfully hit somebody, there's a chance they're going to tank.
I think I can move to there, right?
Yeah.
Where my arrow's pointing?
Yeah.
Because that's only 15 feet.
Yep.
So that would be
correct.
my... Alright. Okay.
So you have to
I'm
make a
gonna-
dex
1,
save, though.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it almost fell over with a dex save of 11. Let me look at my save.
You could like move to the edge and then ready your action for when it gets close.
And that's not necessarily mean that he barely does it. It just means that as he comes in, it looks like he's kind of slipping around a little bit.
Oh, man. Ah, fuck it. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, there's my select. So I'm gonna go here and try to attack it. So I have to make a dex save first, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep, and if there's a deck save, you would go down here.
Okay. I'm good.
There you go. You're perfectly fine. You launch yourself into this fucking river.
I'm gonna take a swing at it.
Okay.
What's the video?
Okay. So you pull back to swing at it, and you see it just kind of lean forward into the blow and raise its shoulder with the claw on it, and your sword just ricochets up and off.
Okay.
Hilga, she's going to. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to. She's actually got reach with her halberd, so she's going to move up behind you. She's actually going to drop the torch at the riverside so that she can wield it two-handed. I need to look up the damage of halberd real quick. Sorry guys, give me a moment. I didn't plan on somebody with a halberd coming with you.
Oh, I see. You wanted them to all die before we got to this room, huh?
Possibly.
They definitely weren't red shirts or anything.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
a 1d10.
They were purple
Thanks, sir.
shirts,
Yeah, that
actually.
sounds right.
It's got heavy, which means small
He's
creatures at
medium.
disadvantage.
He's
Okay,
fine.
so you can't use it unless you're medium or higher. Alright.
You can, you just get disadvantage, I think.
Right. Okay, so Samael, you
Which-
hear somebody splashing into the area behind you. And you quickly hear a...
Oh, jeez.
So she kind of runs to try to get up to you, and you just hear a... swoosh. Let's see, where is she prone at? We'll do this as the prone. I know there should be an actual prone thing here. Oh well.
That's pretty much good.
Okay. So she's prone. She is... Her feet flew out from under her, and she fell on her back. Estbern.
Alright, so Estbern is taking in the scene before him, and did he... Alright, so he thinks that there's more of these little spider things out there, right?
He does?
Does he?
Well, you killed the
I
one.
thought you'd mentioned that. Yeah, okay, so he knows that there's there. More, alright. Then he puts two and two together. He thinks that there's more. So he's gonna, first off, flick the little green vial that he has back up his sleeve, and this time reach behind his back and pull out a larger vial filled with this red fluid that's kind of pulsating slightly.
Okay.
And he's gonna ready an action to throw it at this point if right when he sees either this guy or this guy start to move.
Okay. Alright, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Sparrow.
It's me.
Do you fear death, Sparrow?
No.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help
And
it.
that was a little creepy, not gonna lie to you.
I was supposed to be Davy Jones from...
Yeah, I understand who you were supposed to be. That doesn't make it any less creepy, bruh.
A little bit.
Okay, what you doing?
Okay. I am gonna shoot an arrow at the guy that Sammy was trying to hit. Because one of my enemies is within 5 feet of it, I don't need to necessarily have cover. So,
Okay.
gonna shink. Gonna try to shink, I should say.
I might have to download this track after this is all done. This is pretty good.
Try that.
Alright.
Shink.
Okay, you're doing it at this guy?
No,
No,
the
the guy.
guy Sammy was fighting.
Oh, okay, the dig bot.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are doing 15. Who is a dig bot? What's the dig bot's AC?
15 AC. 15 versus AC, I should say.
Why is it not? Come on, catch up. Thank you. All right, so you pull. How do you fire at it? Is there anything particular that you do, Flourish? Just line up and fire?
Does it look like there might be like a weak spot? Because like I'm looking at the picture, it looks like there might be a spot that's not covered by armor.
Actually, hold on a moment. I'm sorry. I just remembered reading something just now about firing into a melee. Ranged
Might have
attacks in close
disadvantage.
combat. Aiming a ranged attack is more difficult when a foe is when a foe is next to you. Never mind. You're good.
Yeah. Shink.
Shink. All right. So you let loose your arrow, and it just seems to kind of ricochet off of the boilerplate at the top next to the funnel. So
All
it
right.
kind of just skids right off the top.
Oh, crap. This thing's
Thing's
tough.
got decent AC is what it's got.
Eh.
So
Then again, I rolled a 10, so that's not really saying much.
Aha! Come closer, my friend.
Okay, so
Yeah.
as all of this is going on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's you hear some more footsteps and a very gruff voice. What the fuck is going on out here? And a dwarven man runs outside from his little area carrying a very large pick, and he looks almost entirely gray. His hair has turned almost a solid white. It's in thick, heavy braids. His eyes are super sunken. But anybody who gets a good look at him will actually see that his skin is covered in writing. But it looks like it was carved, not written. So there's carved scars all over his face in the form of words. Estbern, you recognize this guy as Falstead Homkin. He actually
Falstead Homkin?
Falstead Homkin. Homkin, yep, H-A-M. Let me give you a sec here. Falstead is one of the fellow animation artisans that was on the bottom floor. You have no idea why he's down here, number one. And number two, you don't know why his hair is now gray, when it was a pretty vibrant brown. Why he looks so pallid, and why the fuck he's carved himself with a bunch of runes.
Okay.
So he looks around and sees everybody fighting his creations, and just bellows a war cry, and pulls a tool out of his belt and proceeds to throw it. Who would he throw it at? Pretty much the first person he'd see. So most likely Deanna, or Estella's character.
Yeah.
So Estella, does 16 hit your AC?
It's my AC. Oh no, yes it does.
It does. Does it match it or exceed it?
It exceeds it by 1.
Exceeds it. Okay, so you're going to be taking 6 damage from a literal wrench flying into your face.
Oh. Right,
It's okay, I
face.
have heals. Wait, I can't reach you. Shit.
It's okay.
There we go. And there's a couple more spiders that seem to follow up behind him. Estella, it is your turn. Now remember, you sacrificed movement for the
Yeah, I know.
for the dodge.
But that's like, I mean, I saw on my thing, like, there's no limit on the fluid motion. I can just do that whenever, as long as it's a bonus action, right?
Correct.
Because I didn't see, like, there's any,
As far as I know, I'm still having somebody kind of double checking that stuff to make sure it's not busted. But as far as I know, it's not.
Alright. I am going to fascinate the dwarf. Let
Okay.
me see if I can reach it, though. Hold on. Yep, I can reach it.
Okay.
Alright. Oh.
Okay. What you got here?
So I have to make a performance check, and that will be the DC. Okay. Performance.
I need to get this guy.
11.
Okay. So this is 122. Actually, I put all this shit in. I know. This is exactly why I did this. Excellent. All right. So what's he saving against? What's his
11
and
for charisma.
will save? Okay.
Or will save. I'm sorry, but will save.
That's all right. Let's see. Yeah, that would be a charisma. A will save. I miswrote that. I'm still thinking 4E. Alright. So
For the record, I do enjoy 4E.
I do too. I mean, it's a bit more streamlined, but I don't know. There's
I like
things
bleeding. I like to know when they're bloody. That's the main thing.
Yeah, I try and help out with that a little bit. Okay, so he does manage to... He kind of sees you, tilts his head a little bit, and then starts growling at you.
I have a very sexy dance.
I have a sexy shim.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Oh boy.
This spider is now going to go, but that triggers...
Maybe
Estbern.
Estbern should be the one dancing for him.
Oh wait! Before I do that, I'm gonna make sure I have my fluid motion.
Okay.
Ready?
Alright.
Just FYI.
Excellent. Alright, Estbern. You need
All
to
right.
throw your big potion because this spider's moving.
I do. Can I yell things at Falstead first?
Yeah,
Is that
absolutely.
okay? Falstead, what the hell are you doing down here?
You don't know what you're interfering with.
Falstead, stand down. We need to talk about this.
There is no more talk. She will be risen.
All right. Fuck it.
Uh,
Estbern literally says fuck it, and then he throws his vial of condensed alchemist fire
Oh,
right about
Jesus.
there.
Right about there. Okay,
So
go
that's
ahead.
gonna hit the dig bot, that spider, him, and that spider too.
Yep,
Okay.
pretty clear shots in all of them.
All right. So the vial goes in an arc, and then it impacts the point, and then from this very small vial, you just see this large fireball just explode from the shards of glass. So anyone who fails takes 11 fire damage, and everything not worn or carried that is flammable is set on fire.
Okay.
On a save, they take half damage.
What do they save against, though?
My DC 13.
Okay.
Oh, it wasn't in there. Sorry, I'll put that.
They get a +2 on those.
Fucking Digbot saves, of course. Goddamn Digbot.
All right, so
He still takes half.
All right, so one spider is just engulfed. It can't fucking do anything. Falstead takes. All right, each creature in affected area 2d6, half as much on a successful one. So Digbot successfully saved, so he's taking 5. I believe it's rounded down.
Yeah, you can round it however you want, as long as you round down the same way for everything.
Okay. This extra spider is also... Actually, no. Hold on. There we go. And he's going to take the full 11. As he's just engulfed in flames.
Estbern's gonna yell out as this explodes one more time. Stand down!
Oh, this one actually ends up dying too, because both of the spiders eat it. It is Digbot's turn. So Digbot's going to take a huge pull back. It's the most telegraphed punch of all time. However, it looks like it's got a pretty meaty swing.
Oh,
The
great.
most telegraphed punch. Wait, it's using focus punch. Quick, Samael, and attack it, and then it won't be able to move.
Alright, so does 16 beat your AC?
No,
Oh,
I'm at 18.
Alright,
Nice.
how would you like to dodge it?
I'm just gonna angle my shield, sort of duck down a little bit, and let it glance off the shield up over my head.
Okay, so as you kind of, it basically raised the shield on the attack, and the drill just goes straight over your head. And you feel it ripple through your arm that if that would have hit, it was really gonna hurt. So now it's your turn to return.
Sweet. If you can cast a spell, like the spell says it's a bonus action, does that mean you can cast it and then still attack?
Yeah,
All right.
that's why bonus action cantrips are amazing.
I'm going to cast a spell on myself. God damn it, I need to look it up. Spells. Is it first level? Oh, I had this earlier. Shield of Faith. I'm going to cast on myself.
Okay. What's it do?
And it's plus. Well, I gotta scroll down to it. There was the. Oh, maybe there is. It is. Its duration is up to 10 minutes, and a shimmering field surrounds me, and it gives me +2 bonus to AC for the duration.
Nice. How long's the duration?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay. Cool beans. Alright, so you cast for the bonus. What would you like to do next?
I'm gonna attack Digmon again.
It sounded
Good
like you said
Digmon.
Digmon for a minute. It's like, when did
Digmon.
we start playing Digimon?
Digbot.
Let's see how this goes. Oh, damn it.
Oh man, you're just trading blows back and forth. Like, you guys, whoever's watching this is just like an epic proportion battle. Like, they're just dodging and weaving and just absolutely blasting into each other.
Realizing that I suck at hand-to-hand combat, I start my my respect for Samael kicks up a few notches.
Oh yeah, he is like toe to toe with something that could just obliterate him in a punch, and he's just absolutely no fear right now. All right, so it does this time you can see Digbot tries to reach up and catch the blade, but its claw doesn't close fast enough. You kind of just nick it on the inside.
Okay.
Then it would be Hilga. Miss Hilga's going to pick herself up and attempt to swing. So she uses half her movement to stand back up. Come on, there we go. And she's going to roll because she's proficient with it. I believe her strength is...
Come on, Helga.
Go, red shirt, go!
Be the red shirt.
Go
we all
red shirt,
deserve.
go red shirt. Nope. Alright, so she kind of like, she tries to reach over and stab with the point of the halberd. Ends up going a little bit wide because she didn't expect you to swing your shield out, and you kind of hit the pole.
Okay. Sorry, Helga.
Well, I mean, you didn't realize she was going to go over your shoulder.
I didn't
Estbern.
realize she was gonna be up on her feet. Bro.
Okay. Falstead! Fuck it. And he seems like he's about to say something, and then he reaches behind him, pulls out another vial, and hurls it at the same spot.
Okay.
So it's another one of the condensed alchemist's fires.
Goodness
It's my other one.
gracious. How many of those do you have?
2.
Oh, okay.
And then I have 2 heals. Well, 1 heal.
Yep, because you used one
At this
already.
point.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
see him look over at you, and his eyes, even while he's engulfed in flames, he hasn't bothered to take off any of it. And his beard is just gently burning up to his face, and he is just staring at you with the hatred of 1,000 suns.
He's about to feel the heat of 1,000 suns. Heyo.
Heyo. So we gotta make dex saves.
Yep. For him and Digbot.
Digbot.
Digbot. Suck it!
Digbot. Okay, so Falstead makes it, so he only takes the half, which is what again?
4.
4 in this case, okay. Okay, and then this guy takes the full 8. Alright, so with it is actually, you see that the alchemic fire has actually splashed inside of the funnels, and the white smoke has started to turn black. It's coughing, it's sputtering, it's kind of jerky in its movements now as it's trying to move forward. Falstead himself, you can start to see his clothing is starting to melt to his body. Most of his hair is burned off, and you can kind of see the skin itself is starting to slosh just a little bit. But he is still, like, up and active.
Does he seem like he's reacting to it at all?
Falstead?
Yeah.
No, he's not. Like,
okay.
It's burning him. It's obviously having an effect, but he himself is not reacting to it.
So Estbern's gonna yell at him one more time to stand down, and I assume it's not gonna work.
No. Nope.
Yeah. Then he's gonna try to make it across the river.
Okay, make me dex save.
Like,
Remember, it's 2 for each on the river, so 4
Yeah.
or 5. Okay,
So that's
it.
as far as he can go.
Okay.
yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
Okay.
you're perfectly fine. You basically skip across it.
And unfortunately, I'm 5 feet away from being able to heal Estella. That's all I got.
Okay. Next would be Sparrow.
It's me.
Issue.
Aim and shoot at the Digbot.
Digbot.
Yeah, because I try to aim. She at first kind of aims at the dwarf, and then her hands start shaking because while killing the kobolds was like, they were just kind of like mindless animal creatures. This is something entirely different. So she like kind of starts aiming. Her hands start shaking way too bad, so she switches her aim to the Digbot and fires.
Okay. Roll it.
Rolling. Damn.
Man, yep, just ricochets right off its
9
its
and
leg
10s.
actually.
9s and 10s. That's all I'm rolling tonight. Jesus.
So Falstead, he kind of starts brushing his beard and his clothes out.
Oh yeah, that too. I'm gonna spend my bonus action to hide.
Well, you're in clear sight.
Well, you're gonna have to move, Sparrow. So like hide behind a ledge or a wall or something. Not a person.
Is this the ledge right here where I'm like kind of moving around at? Is that no, don't edit my token. This area right here, does this count as a lip? Is this like an upper lip or is it? No!
Yeah, it's an upper lip.
It.
Yep, it's an upper lip.
Okay, there we go. Alright, so I was here, so do.
Okay.
And then hide.
That sounds good to me. Okay, can your alchemical fire be put out with water?
I will let you decide that, good sir.
Okay.
I know for sure that there shouldn't be double jeopardy. Like if they start their turn in it, they don't take more damage. I feel like it burns out fairly quickly. It's just more potent than regular fire.
Right. Yeah, because it doesn't have an extended effect on it.
Yeah,
so.
it should not.
So it's burning out pretty fast at this point. You can hear him growl as he reaches deep into his apron, and he pulls out some sort of vial, and he jams it into his arm. And you hear him start to scream, just this echoing scream that resounds off of the walls. And suddenly,
dragons appear.
Falstead is a lot bigger. You just see like pops and creaks, and you hear bones snapping and skin stretching.
How come you don't have that vial?
As
only level 2.
as he starts to expand into a large, very large person. So 1, 2, 3, and Estella, you would get a attack of opportunity as he moves past you.
I will attack of opportunity.
I'm not gonna die.
Wait, did you use your bonus action? Are you? Never mind. It would be a reaction to do that. So go ahead. You didn't use your reaction yet.
I whip you, Chief.
Okay, so it does not look like that Falstead would have... Falstead would eat that. Where's his AC? Alright, his AC... Yep, unfortunately, you hit it, it seems to ricochet off of his leather apron that has stretched over his chest. And with that, Estbern, you're about to eat something hard here.
Maybe, hopefully. Maybe not, hopefully.
Here's hoping not.
Probably gonna eat it pretty hard. Okay, I got 2 heals left. Duck and weave, duck and weave. Survey says no.
Oh, okay, so... Alright, so Falstead...
Holy fuck.
Brings his pickaxe. Oh yeah, he brings his pickaxe back to slam it down on top of you. How do you react?
Estbern is going to let, he's yell, shit, and just throw himself to the side.
Okay.
A very clumsy roll, but manages to avoid it.
All right. Actually, Estella, it would be your turn again.
Okay. Okay, so what if I decide to use the spell Sleep on the giant, but that removed the hex on this because I would have to concentrate again, right?
That's correct.
Okay. I think I'm gonna. There's no way I can hit it, so I am going to just concentrate all of my energy to make that guy fall asleep.
Okay.
I guess so. 27, please be his HP be less than 27.
Let's see. Alright, so you're starting with him?
Just him. That's all I want. All my HP points on him if possible.
Okay.
And then it's 20 feet from me, so I don't think I can go any further than that anyway.
Some usually action is sleep. Okay. Yeah, so he's trying to pull his pick out of the sunken earth that's surrounding the river. And you can just see him start to slow down as his head starts reaching his chest, and he just falls forward.
Okay. Now, because he's sleeping, I can move away, right?
Correct.
Okay, I am moving the fuck away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get away.
No, don't go that far.
Oh, never mind. I don't go that far.
Wait, hold on. Is he asleep or is he just drowsy?
He's asleep.
Oh, okay.
He's falling asleep.
Yeah, if you hit him though, or anyone else hits him, he'll wake up.
Okay.
But you know what? Just in case, I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. It is now Diggy Dig's turn.
The token or the
see what Diggy Dig can do
thingy.
here.
You know what I mean?
Throw myself
Frickin'
down
Diggy
for
Dig.
you. Wow, that really is it. That doesn't. Okay. Well, he's gonna pull back and try again. Because Digbot is made for one thing.
Smash and dig.
Well, that's two things. You got to pick one.
Wow, dig.
Oh god. Here it comes.
Oh man. So he pulls back and tries to swipe at you with the claw this time to tear away your shield. And how do you avoid it?
Well, it's like a big pincer. How did I pull up the picture of Digbot?
You should be able to go to the handouts area, and Digbot should be available for you guys to see.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. I might have to show it to you again. Can you see it?
No.
How about now? Is that still a no?
Still a no.
Oh, okay, that's why. Alright, hold on. All players.
Yep, now I see it.
Alright,
There we go,
excellent.
okay. He's gonna try to grab the shield.
Yep.
I'm gonna say that I simply sort of move the shield out of the way and like allow it to and sort of step, well not really step, but move back. Well, not move, but.
Are you trying to line up for another shot to put it off balance?
Well, yeah, I want to hit him again, but what I want is to, like, I just let him swing by me. you
Okay.
know?
So just kind of
So I
step
start,
back
like-
and open your arms up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then
All
he
right.
misses the shield entirely. Now it's time to try to smash Digbot again.
Get him! Get him good!
Armor's so high.
Or you're just rolling really low.
Yeah, that's it.
So you feel it ricochet off of the drill bit itself. There's a cascade of sparks as the two pieces of metal collide, but again, no damage is dealt. Hilga is going to try her darndest.
Digbot and I seem to have reached an impasse.
How long is Falstead put to sleep for?
Until
Estella.
anyone wakes him up.
Yep, pretty much.
So, if we
Let's just
can.
ignore the sleeping giant.
So let's ignore the sleeping giant,
Yeah.
take everything else out first, and then deal with him.
So
Yeah,
Hilga manages to actually like flip the spear around or the halberd and try and chop it on the the left hand side with the actual edged part of her axe, and it just kind of it impacts the shoulder, kind of follows it up and then ricochets off of its head, but it doesn't seem like it got affected by it. So we circle all the way back around to Estbern.
Okay, so Estbern is breathing heavily, and like his pupils are like super dilated, and he's freaking out a little bit in his head. But
Almost got smashed to death.
yeah, he almost died. So he's gonna turn to Estella and reach out with his mechanical hand and kind of grab her shoulder, and she feels a slight pinprick.
Oh, God.
as what? It's a syringe. It's sterile.
What the fuck
Okay.
was that?
I know! Like,
It's
And
a
then-
pinprick, huh?
All right, I don't have the macro made up for it yet, but you get 7 HP back.
yay! I
Nice.
get overhealed.
Overcharge!
All right, so
Going Super
5,
Saiyan.
10,
We get
15,
temporary HP of 1 because of that.
20. Okay, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Estbern
Oh,
will just
this
kind of
never
move
got
around
added
the
back
sleeping
in.
giant, and then with his action, chuck a little vial of acid at Digbot,
Okay.
or next to Digbot, so he doesn't hit Samael. And then he's gonna yell at Hilga as he does so. Stop trying to hit it. Help the tiefling.
You're not gonna yell it loudly because he's the monster,
Yeah, he'll like
right?
stage whisper.
Okay, good.
That's stage whisper.
Trying to hit it. Help
Alright,
the
so it
tiefling.
needs to save against
13.
13. They're beasting these freaking dex saves, man. Except for that one. Of course, I
Spoke
saved
too
it.
soon,
and
Sarge.
it beats it, yep. So it does 4 damage?
Yep.
Alright, so it splashes all along the back boilerplate, and you see the portion where you can kind of see the steam engine is powering it. It's starting to eat through. Most of the armor back there is gone. You kind of see the machinery behind it starting to affect it as the armor starts to kind of slough off of it. Sparrow!
Me! Oh, that's a ruler. That's not me moving.
You don't need to move. You're already hidden.
If I want a clear shot at the dig bot, don't I need to move?
Right now, there's nothing in the way. Falstead's asleep, and Estbern doesn't technically count as cover.
Okay. Let me make sure that I'm in range. I'm pretty sure I am. I don't think it's yeah, it's not gonna be a problem. Okay, yeah, just shoot then, I guess.
Pew pew.
Pew pew, motherfucker.
You're firing.
Oh, I
from
do have
hidden.
advantage. Yep.
So something I learned as a
Thank you.
GM today is 16 AC may be too high for you guys. Never mind.
Yeah.
So you see,
Surprise,
It'll be fine.
motherfucker.
so you see the armor sloughing off, and you see moving parts inside.
Oh, and then I'm gonna add the 1d6 damage
nice.
to that.
Okay.
So 9 piercing.
All right.
I guess.
So how would you like to kill it?
Hey.
Okay, so it hits. When she shoots the arrow, it flies through where all the metal's kind of been corroding in the back, and it hits an exposed wire, which causes it to like kind of spark and do a brief little like sort of explosion out the back thing before it just kind of slumps over and stops moving.
Okay.
I wanted the entire thing to explode in just like this giant ass fireball of doom, and then I realized Sammy's
That
right.
might be
It's
bad.
probably not a good idea.
Thank you for not
like,
that.
I'm like, I want it to be a big fireball! Sammy's right there. God damn
Wait,
it,
shit.
Sammy!
Okay. Excellent. Yeah. So it topples over backwards, falls totally still onto the floor, just leaking various fluids all over the place.
And then move and hide.
Move and
Gotta
hide.
make my stealth check. Where the hell did my... Where did my character sheet go? My character sheet just like literally vanished into nothingness.
You might have exited out of it.
No, I know I didn't. I've been minimizing it. Oh well, okay. Skills. There we go. And then normal. Yay! Hide. In the shadows.
Okay.
With the finger wiggle to make it extra shadowy.
Falstead is still asleep. So it would be Estella.
Alright. I don't know if I should wake him up with, No, I mean, because it's dead, so it would go straight to... Okay, yeah. You okay if I wake it up? Estbern?
Sure.
That
I mean, it
voice
doesn't
crack.
matter because,
Yeah.
you're still gonna
You're getting good at
be
it.
able to attack him before he'll be able to attack you, so just disengage or...
Yeah. It's.
Okay, I'm gonna move just a little bit over.
Matt, where are you planning on moving after this?
I'm gonna probably have to move next to Estbern.
You wanna use your action to wait for me to move away before you attack it, so I don't have to disengage on my turn.
Well, then it'll be not just me, it'll be Samael and Helga.
Yeah, and they also have to get over there. They're in difficult terrain, remember?
Yeah, I may fall while I'm moving over there.
Okay,
Yeah.
then can I do that, Sarge?
Belay your turn. Wait for it.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you can. So next
Alright.
would.
Am I allowed to move, or do I have to go back to where I was?
No, you can
can
ready
move.
your action
Okay.
because your action is separate from your movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Digbot's dead. So it'd be Samael's.
Alright, I'm gonna move here,
Spot. Oh.
so I have to do a dex roll.
Yep.
Sheet. Oh, I'm afraid. Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh god.
So you feel like your foot is about to like completely fling out from under you as you kind of stalk over, but you just barely manage to keep yourself upright.
Oh, nice. Alright, well, I'm gonna attack him. Do I get advantage? 'Cause
Wait.
he's-
Hold on. And Estbern's like, he sees he sees Samael like rear back. He's like, wait, hold on. Let me move away first.
I'm gonna go through with it.
No, you
God
shit!
damn it!
I don't get a free disengage like the rooms. All right, do your thing. You said you do.
Did you just say I don't get a free disengage like some people?
I did because rogues do because they're
jerk.
special. They are
Yes,
special.
yes I
How
am.
does this work? Do I get advantage because he's
I'm very special.
prone or asleep?
Yeah.
If he's
pretty
prone,
sure.
you have advantage
Yep.
on melee attacks. However, range attacks are at disadvantage if the
Right.
target's
There
prone.
is a smaller target to hit.
So advantage. So 22. And I'm gonna use the smite on it.
Okay. For an extra 1d8.
2d8. Because I'm using a first level spell slot.
Right.
So do I just roll 2d8 then?
Yep. Oh yeah. So you basically walk right up his back and just
So that's-
actually no, go ahead. Tell me how you do it. I'm sorry.
Did I kill him?
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk right up his. I guess he's giant, right?
Yeah, he has turned into a large creature. So like
Okay, so-
ogre sized.
So I'm gonna walk. Ogre size. Well, he's okay. Well, I'm gonna walk on his back, pick up my sword, and just shove it straight down through like his neck and spine.
Okay. There you go.
Shink.
And,
And
then
with-
Estbern gets splattered.
And Estbern dies.
There's blood
Yeah.
all over Estbern.
Yep. So basically, it's just you feel the ease with which the sword just buries itself into it, and within a heartbeat, he's dead. What little fluid comes out of it just kind of trickles down. It's a very thin gray, almost like mucusy kind of fluid. But after a few moments, he starts to return back to regular size.